Welcome to Bear Pantry Talk. This is the sister channel to the Bear Pantry Show. This is where you're going to find honest reviews, exciting unboxings, do-it-yourself projects, and engaging commentary. Discover the exotic flavors of Belize with the ultimate Belizean cookbook, the Belizean cookbook you need. Indulge your taste buds in a culinary journey through the heart of Central America. From succulent oxtails and rich, thick, creamy coconut milk stews to sizzling conch fritters and panades, this cookbook is a treasure trove of authentic Belizean recipes. Learn the secrets of Belizean cuisine passed down through generations, beautifully captured in this comprehensive guide. Impress your family and friends with unforgettable meals inspired by the rich cultural tapestry of Belize. Pick up a copy today at Amazon.com under my author's name, Barbara McNabb Greenidge. Hey guys, happy Monday, December the 2nd, 2024. Today makes 38 years since Joe and I went down to the courthouse. Well, where do you go? Holler Records? I don't know where you go to get the marriage license. I always remember that we took out the marriage license on December the 2nd because we had like a couple months to use it, I think, probably 60 days or 90 days. And we got married December the 20th. So 18 days later. All right. So how is everybody doing? Hi, Dee. Hi, B. And hi, Christine. Christine says, please like, comment, share on your way in. Christine probably can't stay, but I love that you guys pop in even for a few minutes. I am in the house. Yes, yes. Where's Africano? Africano like to say, stay tuned. Hi, Dee. How's it going, darling? Is it cold out there? It's warm for us. With this on, it's enough for me. This room's always cold. It's at the front of the house where all the wind gets it, you know? So this room, when Joshua had this room, he's like, this room always cold, mommy. So I was riding the bike today because, you know, the doctor wants me to ride but not walk. Child. So I was riding the bike today and I was listening to Ernie Smith, my favorite artist of all times. I don't go to concerts. The only concert that I would probably attend would be Jada's if she ever has one or when she has one. And Ernie Smith. I'm sorry, but I'm going to muscle through. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know that I could do that. It's probably going to be a lot of weed smokers and I can't deal with the smoke from the weed. It gets into my system and makes me get wonky. All right. So I was listening to one of his songs. I don't remember the name of it, but it might be what I put in the title. It says, God, I wish I could remember the name of that song. So, but the words say, can't build no foundation on a if and a but. Are we building a nation or are we building a hut? I like how his stuff rhymes. I'm that simple-minded that I like things to rhyme. So it kind of hit me on the bike today that a lot of these card readers, mediums, psychics, even the astrologers, some of them, the prophets, prophetesses, a lot of them are doing this if and but. I don't like if and but around me. I don't. Okay? If I'm waiting for something from God and you're in my life, you could be the nicest person and I love you dearly. But if you start ifing and butting around what I'm waiting on God for, you got to go. Even if it's just for a little while. Even till things come out either way, then you could come back in my life. Other than that, you got to go. I don't like ifing and butting. I've never liked that. That's the same as both sides ism, right? 49 outside, 68. Oh, Jesus. In here, it probably has 70. But I'm going to complain and whine because I whine when it's cold. Why? Because I don't whine when it's hot. When it's hot, I might say, oh my God, it's hot, but I won't whine and complain about, I wish it wasn't this hot. Because I feel like God gets enough whining from me when it's cold. I don't like it cold. Okay? So anyways, I don't like, that some of everybody that I just listed, okay? I'm going to call it the light workers community so I don't have to list everybody else again. I don't like that they're like, okay, well, if he gets in, this is what he could possibly do. This is where we could probably block him. And don't forget that we could, gain back the House and the Senate in the midterms. Bitch, no. He cheated. I don't like cheaters. And I don't like that the Democrats are folding up and acting like, oh my God, we don't want to be like them. Remember I did that the first day? Remember the day after the election when I found out that that a-hole cheated? Well, he supposedly won. Remember, I was falling apart. My sister gathered me together and said, you better not, because they cheated. And I said, but I don't want to be like them. For 4 years, they haunted President Biden and us about this cheating that never happened. So I don't want to be like them. And she goes, we're not like them. They cheated. How he gonna get the electoral college? First of all, how he can get it so quick? I heard somebody say last night, I didn't hear this myself from the news because I've disconnected from all news. I don't even watch channel 2 to 13. I haven't even watched Sherry Shepherd's show. Not because she says anything about politics, but the commercials. Goddamn, when the commercials come in and they're like, tonight on the news at 8 o'clock, President Trump, shut the F up. I don't want to hear it. So I shut off all that stuff. I shut off Midas Touch, Luke Beasley. I love Luke Beasley. Shut him off. Brian Tyler Cohen, Roland Martin, David Pacman, Keith Oberman. I haven't watched any of those people, and I don't know when I'm going to watch them again. No, I don't hate them or dislike them. I just don't like that they just, okay, this is how we're going to go. No, there was cheating. Why is it only that us see it? That sends me nuts. I told you guys before, hi, Jazzy. Jazzy, send me those things with the words. I love, love, love them because I'm going to use them. So, I don't understand why it's only us that can see the cheating that happened. So somebody said that his transition team, and apparently this is in Rolling Stones magazine, so it is supposedly provable. His transition team is calling Biden sucker for doing a smooth transition of power. Biden is who you calling sucker? You guys saw what Biden did yesterday? Remember I told you guys he does things on Sundays, right? He goes to church and he prays to the baby Jesus, the Jesus of 10 years old and the grown ass Jesus, God, Holy Mary Mother of God, Joseph, whoever the hell these Catholics pray to, saint this one, saint that one. He prays to these people. And then when he hears what to do, he get up and he does it. So I love that he just didn't pardon his son, but he gave a I want to say explanation. He gave an explanation. He explained it. And he says this case was never supposed to come about. It was all a political hit, which is true. And I'm going to be honest with you. As much as I dislike Trump, if it was his son and him in the same position, I wouldn't say shit about him pardoning his son because I'm not a hypocrite. You the dad, that's the son. He effed up. If you have to pardon him, okay. I don't like you and I don't like him, but whatever, do it. That's how I roll, right? So I'll give you guys update on the healing too in a little while. If I talking a little bit slow, I'm hyped up on those damn ibuprofens, So I'm not mad at that. Matter of fact, I rejoiced when Brenda texted me. Brenda texted me first, and my sister texted me second. I always try to give you guys all the credit for whoever tells me things because I never want you to feel like I know things on my own. But yesterday, I think I upset my sister because I told her about Ellen DeGeneres, and I said, somebody said that she ran to England because she's tied up in that damn Epstein video island thing. And she says, I was the one that told you that. I'm like, okay, you're the one. I gotta give her props publicly because I don't know all these things on my own. Okay. But did you see that her mansion is underwater in England? I used to like Ellen DeGeneres, but I really feel like some of the reports that they've said about her is true, So, anyways, there's only Jessica Denson, Denson. She's the only one that's really trying to sound the alarm bell that there was robbery that happened in these elections. And it seems like nobody else is doing nothing. And I'm still going to hold on to hope that maybe they know something that they can't tell us, like the Roland Martins, especially Midas Touch, because that election integrity lawyer, Mark Elias, works with them or for them. So maybe he got wind of something in his ear, and then they told him, shh, tú te callas, no dice nada, don't say nothing, okay? Maybe that's what it is. I'm still waiting for when the movie comes out about this whole shenanigans because Michael Moore, somebody will make a damn movie. But even them, even Michael Moore is like, they don't lost it. And like, I don't watch the Young Turks. I can't stand Cenk and Anna and all of them people because they're progressives. They get on my damn nerves too. But he said the truth when he said MSNBC has been hiring all Republicans. Who the hell care what Michael Steele got to say? You know, who the hell care what Nicole, what's her name, Wallace got to say? They're all repubes. So that's why I'm like, I'm done. Only person I like on that channel is probably Joy Reid, or only people, Joy Reid and Lawrence O'Donnell. Because Rachel Maddow, kind of like her because she does investigation, but she only comes on Mondays. She gets paid $25 million a year for that because they didn't want to lose her. But now she's cutting her paycheck to $20 million a year. Oh, pobrecita. What is she going to do with $5 million less, right? And I think she lives a pretty minimalist type life with her wife. But she's agreed to take a $5 million pay cut in order to keep her job at MSNBC because they're all taking a hit and we know the FY. If you know, you know. So they're grifters. Thank you. Thank you, 27 Av, for letting me know because I have not watched them in a while. I don't like, no, don't get me wrong. I understand that YouTubers like us, we have to have sponsors in order to make it because we don't make money from AdSense. But you're not going to get me to believe that Midas Touch doesn't make a bajillion dollars from AdSense because if you see the views those videos get, right? And then they bring other people in. I call them like the what's the lady name? Martha Stewart. I call them like the Martha Stewart in the industry because Martha Stewart doesn't really know anything by herself, by her lonesome. I am convinced. She don't know nothing about art. She don't know nothing about cooking. Her first cookbook, I heard that she didn't even write it, and the person who wrote it hated her, and so they effed up that cookbook majorly where they'll put in there like boil a pound of noodles in 1 cup of water, which is impossible. So after that, she took control and made sure that she's like micromanaging everything. But she don't know shit. The original Martha Stewart was B. Smith, beautiful black lady, right? That died from the dementia. So I feel like Midas Touch brings all these people in with their expertise and then give them a space on their platform. Like Tasha K was trying to do that. She was trying to make her own network and then bring us on. I say us because there was talks in the works with, one of Tasha K representative was telling me Tasha K was interested in my cooking show to put it on her platform. I could still do my show on my own, but then I'd put some episodes on her platform. So they did that. So they had Jessica Denson on their Lights On or Lights Out or something. And she was a Trumper before when Trump first got in. And I don't think she lasted more than 3 months after he was in office when she realized, oh, shit, what did I do? And I give her a lot of grace because her parents raised her in that muckery. And that's what she did. And she lost, if her father was upset with her for going against Trump. And she got sued for breaking their NDA or something like that. If I'm wrong, correct me, okay? Even afterwards, go back in the video and correct me in the chat. But I'm trying to remember her whole story because when I heard that she voted for Trump and was in the White House, I was kind of turned off already. But she fought Trump because she broke that NDA and she was telling about what was going on. And she won, but she had to fight on her own. And then Midas Touch gave her a space on the platform. And then finally she quit. Thank you, Myrna, for sending me the video. And thank you for spending the time to go into it to tell me where to fast forward to. Because if you send me a 55-minute video, girl, I can't watch that whole thing. So she parted ways with Midas Touch because they didn't want her to talk about the election fraud. Why? B. Smith, C27, me and you, that brother. Lisa, did you see the thing I sent you with the pants? And Lisa, I wanted you to come into this one because I'm going to talk a different topic when I'm done talking with politics. So just hang in there, okay? Don't leave. You came back, Christine. I know you have to go with your babies, girl, so I totally understand. Plus, we don't got no trolls coming here anyways. It's just the 10 of us talking shit behind the scenes. Did Sarita make it in? Somebody let me know if Sarita made it in, okay? Because I sent her the link. Yeah, so where we at in the story now? Jessica Denson had to leave Midas Touch. She couldn't deal with poor thing. She's screaming at the void. I'm like, Jessica, come over here. Come over here in the light workers community because we know. So Rosie Insights, let me tell you, I stopped watching a lot of the psychics that I loved before the elections. And it's not because they got it wrong. because they didn't get it wrong. It's because they're ifing and butting. And like the thing say, are we building a nation or are we building a mother effing hut? What are we building here? You know, like I said in somebody's chat, I wrote this long thing about Joe Biden and I got like a bajillion likes. And I don't write shit in people's chat to get no likes. I write it out of frustration, you know? And I said 36 years in the Senate, 8 years as vice president. You know what it's like for a white man to shadow a black man to be vice president when it's supposed to be the white man that's supposed to be the president? Let's not get it twisted. They still think that in the back of their brain, right? 4 years as president. This man's whole life has been about making our country better. When he lost his first wife and baby daughter, he was sworn into the Senate at the bedside of his injured sons, Bo and Hunter. He took the train 74 minutes one way every day, back and forth, so he could be home with his two boys, right? Then, later he got married to Dr. Jill and they have a daughter. We didn't get into that in this part here, though. Later, he suffered the tragedy of paying yet another child to the ground. All right, he had to bury two kids and a first wife, and then Hunter, he gonna act like a whole damn fool. Let's not get it twisted. We're not giving Hunter a pass. Hunter did the most, but this because he was an addict. Addicts be doing stuff, right? They steal from you, they do all stuff. The thing that I can't get past with Hunter is that after the brother Bo died, he went with Bo's wife. I blame she too. And you know what? I blame she more because she know he not an addict. She won't get with him out of grief. The way the ras that. I could never get with none of Joe brother off no effing grief. Okay. I side I both of them for that, okay? After he served with President Obama, the people in charge told him to sit down. Sit down, Joe. It's not your turn. We're going to run Hillary. It's time. Because that's what they do in the DNC and the RNC. They tell you when it's your turn coming up for you to run. They didn't tell Gavin Newsom it's his turn yet. This mayor of this town was Democratic and she wanted to run for the Democratic mayor for LA back in the day. And they told her, the Democrats, say, sit down. It's not your turn, bitch. She got pissed. The RNC reached out and go, we could make you be the mayor of another big metropolitan city in the IE. It's one of the biggest ones. You want that? So she became a whole repube. All right. So we know a lot about politics. He went with the brother's wife and the wife's sister at the same. Oh my God. Brenda, we keep it real over here. We keep it. We don't tell no lies over here. It's messy as F. And we're not going to cover that up. We don't do it. Hey, Hazel. Hi, baby. We ain't going to cover it up. Okay? That's how we roll over here. We tells the truth. So I said, can you imagine how Joe felt? Joe Biden, like, God damn it. What the F? Did I not raise you, child? I didn't drag you up. I know you didn't have your mama, but you had Dr. Jill over here. Why? I could always say addicts do shit, but you know what? That was probably in the back of their brain. Okay? So, did they have a baby? 27 Ave. 27 Ave. He didn't have a baby with Bo's wife, right? And Bo was so handsome. Oh my God, Bo was so handsome. He had a baby with somebody else, right? Then he made a run for the baby. Oh my God. Hunter was trifling. But let me tell you something. Trump's son, DJ TJ, they like throw phrase out of Hunter with the drug addiction. But where part of pocket does when he made it do that? That boy OD, you know. I already told you guys he's gonna OD. Remember Esther's nephew? He OD'd. They pulled him from the brink of death. And a month later, he OD'd and died. They always think they could make it. What these people say, you think you could done that liquor and done that drugs, but that's going to done you. It's a Creole phrase meaning it's going to be the end of you. Was he the black sheep? I don't think he's not the black sheep. With another woman. Okay, see, these people be knowing the story up in here. I love when you guys come and keep me on task. I said, they told him to sit down, they're going to run Hillary. After he did a phenomenal job as president, bringing us out the pandemic. Yes, the vaccines were starting to roll out when Trump was in office, right? But the complete rollout came when Biden was in because Trump was giving the vaccines to Pootie Tang. Oh my God, remind me I have to tell you something about Putin. I said, staving off inflation. Yes, things could be better. Yes, the cost of eggs is expensive, guys. The food is expensive all around, but Biden will do that. It's these people, the farmers and the people who are selling the food, then just to gouge us for no damn good reason. It's their fault, right? I said, brokering peace treaties of 76-year-old wars in the Middle East. He was told to step aside from running, right? Why? Because of one debate, which he did not F up anyways. Because if you read the transcripts of that debate, he answered every question appropriately. He was just weak and feeble and didn't have that damn bluster that that asshole has because they pump him full of vitamins and drugs. I'm sure of it. Probably a bunch of B12 to get him out there going wired. So he had to step aside from his second term, which he probably would have won, but with one caveat. Ooh, that's the kombucha coming up. They still would have cheated. I don't think Joe Biden would have won. Just like Kamala didn't get it because they cheated. If they didn't cheat, Joe would have won. If they didn't cheat, Kamala would have won, which Kamala still won because they cheated. But guess what? Rosie Insight says they know that side over there, they know that we know because they have card readers and psychics and mediums and prophetesses and prophets over on their side too. So they're aware that we know. We effing know. Joe knows. Kamala knows. Everybody that's important knows what happened. They're getting the intel. They have until December the 17th to bring this shit out because after the 17th, they'll certify these goddamn votes and then we might as well bend down and kiss our asses goodbye. Okay? And said he made the bold move to choose his successor because Nancy Pelosi, as much as I respected and admired her, she and Obama, all of them was involved in this. And these are people that I love and respect. And they tell us, sit down, Joe, you're to all our effing feeble. We're going to throw it to the convention and we're going to pick who the hell we want to pick. Let them fight it out. Like sharks in the tank when some red meat get in there. And he said, nah, I'm going to pick my successor. I'll pick this beautiful queen right here, right? I said, there's no way President Biden is going to walk out of that office and leave this country in the hands of those criminals as long as he has concrete evidence. He's not going to bring it, guys, if he don't have concrete evidence. And that's not me ifing and butting. That's me figuring how this man operates. I've been watching him, how he operates, right? And he's not going to cause no chaos in this country if he doesn't have the empirical data to show the proof, the audio tape, the videotape, the phone calls, the whistleblower, the what they did with the thing, how they disenfranchised some votes because then tell people to come in and check your signature. Who the hell signed the signature the same way all the time? I sign my signature different every damn day. I don't have the same signature. I try to do it the same way as my ID for when I'm doing my voting thing. Even when I sign my signature in my books that I send for you guys, you think I'm going to sign my correct signature in them books and somebody could practice that shit and do fraud on me? You crazy. I sign a different entire signature. Girl, you got to be careful. You know, they all know. I wholeheartedly believe this. He's going to do it. Thank you, 27 Av, especially for the last part. Yeah, he was sick. He had COVID. He was traveling, stuff like that, right? Whoopi said if America can have a felon for president, Biden can retract that. Let me tell you something. Biden, I don't even really feel like Biden retracted anything, okay? This is what I'm thinking. This is my intuition. I think that Biden was not going to pardon Hunter as long as he was going to pass the reins over to Kamala because he was going to say, hey, at the end of your 4 years, can you pardon him, right? Or right when you get in, maybe right when you get in, because they were going to sentence him this December. And so he wasn't going to do it. I honestly believe he said he meant that when he said it. He don't want to put his hand on the scales of the Justice Department because he feels like these branches are supposed to operate separately, which is what they're supposed to do. Let me pull my room because Joe the fried chicken. I want my bed sheets and my blankets smell like no fucking fried chicken. Oh hell no. So I don't think Biden told any lies. And I don't think he reneged, retract, whatever. He's going with the current energy, just like the card readers read the current energy, and that can change by people's free will. He's going with the current energy. So some people, I was in some people's chats, and they were upset that he did this, not about the fact that he did it, but they're like, oh shit, if he's doing all this, he might not reveal the big steal. And we're screwed because why is he putting in all the judges? He's pardoning his son. He's doing like cleaning up everything that he needs to clean up to protect everything and then leave. I didn't feel that. I got so excited when I heard that he pardoned Hunter because, I wrote to him 2 days after the election, and I asked him to do an investigation. I said, because how is it that the same person that says, don't vote, I don't care anyways, I got all the votes, yada yada, is the one that ended up with all the votes? And by the way, could you please pardon your son? I begged him. I was excited when I got the news because as a father, I think he did exactly what he was supposed to do. And I just told you earlier, even if it was Trump pardoning his son, I wouldn't have had shit to say because that's his son. No care who he is, no care much I dislike him, that's still his damn son. And if a parent can't protect them pickney, then what else? What else do we, child, okay? So, and like you said, this was not supposed to be brought. It was politically motivated. The gun charges, especially because he had the gun for 10 days, turn it back in or whatever the hell he did with it. And then, oh, you an addict. Well, when you go to AA, then tell you once an addict, always an addict. But when you go to church, they'll tell you once you break that addiction, God has washed you of your sins and your addiction, and you are no longer an addict. So which one is it? Then the tax thing. The reason why the rappers go to prison over back taxes is because when they're not paying the tax, they don't put the money aside. And so when they get caught, they owe the taxes they didn't pay and they owe the interest. They don't usually have it because they already spent all their money on bitches and hoes. And so they have to go on ahead and go to prison because that's the only punishment they have for them. Hunter had the money. He paid back the back taxes and he paid the interest. Who the hell is this? And they still want to put him on trial for that. No, let me know your Spectrum Mobile statement. Okay. We already know that. Oh, the Democrats said they beg for money, no Ross today. I'm not giving none. I already tell for the half off today. Hi, Sandra, baby. How you doing? I already let me put you guys because Sarita said this helps her a whole lot. Like if she watches the replay, because sometimes the chat is not available for a few days because of StreamYard. That's how they do it, right? So let's start with 27 Av says Hunter ain't a perfect man by a long shot, but these charges were politically motivated. And in my opinion, the pardon is just, yes, it is. Sandra says, evening, sis and everyone, not gonna stay, just sending live love to everyone. Ah, thanks, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You all right though, right? Lady G is saying that they had people question thousands of voters, and because of those votes were pulled, the voters were not told. Yeah, it's about the signature thing, right? Where I was heading with that. Yeah, they questioned their signature, and when they went in to verify the signature with the ID and stuff, they didn't tell them that their votes weren't getting counted because no, they're getting on provisional ballot, all type of shit. They're gonna have to do a forensic audit. And you know what? It's not, let me tell you, us in here holding down the line of making sure that the right thing happens, it's not for us to know how they're going to fix the problem. It's just for us to know that they will fix the problem in time, on time. Okay? Now, I was watching another lady. Her name is Divine Spiritual Tea. Beautiful black lady. And I like her calm demeanor. And she was explaining before, and what I only watched 2 of her videos, but her videos are so intense, I have to rewind and watch again, rewind and watch again. In one of the prior videos that I watched, she said that she doesn't think they're going to show that there was election fraud per se because it's going to make America have egg on their face, because we go into other people's country to make sure their elections are run correctly. We go into other people's country and remove heads of state and prime ministers and presidents and all type of shit when they're doing wrong. Remember Assad, when he gassed his people in 2014, Obama went in there after his ass. No, the rebels have taken over the country and he dashed up Putin, right? Okay, that lady said they're going to do some kind of forensic audit and find all these missing votes. And they're never going to reveal that there was fraud. I said, well, if they're not reveal it, what happened to this asshole? Right? But she makes a lot of sense. I'm not arguing with her. I'm asking the question. So the next video, when she talked about Kamala getting in, she said Kamala going to walk into just hell on wheels. When she walk into that White House and she get inaugurated, it's not going to be easy for her. But it was never going to be easy for her. Even if they didn't cheat and throw off this timeline like this, it was never going to be easy for her because she's a woman. First and foremost, she's a black woman. And then on top of that, she Indian. You know that people hate Indian? You know? So She was never, ever, ever going to walk into something easy, but she's going to walk into it even harder now because they're going to yell, oh, they cheat, they thief, they stole the election. Oh my God, that she's not the rightful president. This black bitch, yada, yada, yada. Oh, that's what they're going to say. The ones that are having regrets right now, no regrets, they're going to be happy. Like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. We voted wrong, but it got turned around. Let's shut up and move on. You know what I mean? So I am very happy that President Joe Biden, the sneaky Scorpio that he is, he came out on a Sunday. Let's not forget. Let's not pretend like Brenda said, girl, you said he does shit on Sundays. Let's not pretend like we didn't say he was going to do it on a Sunday after he got through praying to Mary, Mother of Jesus. Okay. So what else is he going to do the next Sunday? But according to the astrologers, the shit's supposed to hit the fan the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. So I believe that's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I already gone buy more toilet paper. I bought my groceries. I got toilet paper. I'm ready. I'm ready for the shit to hit the fan, girl. I can't. Like Joshua was in the kitchen today making his lunch. And he's like, Mom, I see how you stay on this. You don't let nobody tell you that in your brain that, oh, if you get I don't like what the card readers are doing. Brenda, do you think they're doing it for clicks and views, the card readers right about now, or are they really having doubts? Especially the one that Australia when they Marianne revealing light tarot. Me not like that lady at all. That lady's too effing cocky. There's no way these prophetesses, these prophets, mediums, psychics, card readers, whatever light worker they are, there's no way they can tell us the future. They can only read the current energy. You ever see that movie, The Langoliers? That's a scary ass movie. I think it's that man. What's that crazy, that man that writes all the scary movie and his eyes are close together? 27 Ave, help me. What that man name? He's on Twitter. They blocked him off of Twitter. Elon Musk blocked him off of Twitter because I think he's the one that did that movie. Shit. Who did that movie? That movie is scary. To me, that movie, that fucking Langoliers movie is so scary. Because what was happening, spoiler alert, there was some things that looked like some aliens that were eating yesterday. And the plane went through a wormhole and went back into yesterday a little bit. And so those people were stuck in yesterday. So in yesterday, everything was still. No energy, no power. The soda lost its fizz. All the food was bad. And they only had a certain amount of time to get back through that wormhole into the present. Because you can't be in the future. You can't be in yesterday. Stephen King, that crazy ass man. Oh, I like him though. That movie was good. Hi, Abram. Thanks for coming in. So that's how I feel about these card readers. They can't read shit from yesterday. That's dead and gone. The Langoliers already ate that shit. When we go on the ride and we get to the end, there's some kind of lumber yard or something over there where they're making that song. That song's just like the Langoliers. Damn, that movie scared the hell out of me, but I watched it like 15 times. I think he's the one that made that movie. I'm gonna have to ask Josh. Bronson Pinchot was one of the stars in it, the one that played Balky, right? So, anyways, thank you, D, for giving me the name. So they can't read no damn future. They can only tell you the possible outcomes based on the current energy. Even the prophets and the prophetesses, that's what they're doing. You know what I mean? So take it with a grain of salt. Just keep having hope, pray. Don't have no doubt seep in, right? And just believe in God. Believe in whatever the hell you want to believe in, but I believe in God. Believe in God that I cry out to him every day, just like Daniel in the lion's den. I really, really, really thought they were going to drop the hammer yesterday on the 1st. But they dropped partial hammer. Joe Biden said, I have 0 Fs to give. This is my son, bitch. You think I'm going to trust you? When Trump went to the White House, Joe Biden probably asked him, are you going after my son? And he probably goes, no, I don't want you after your son, man. With a bali, with a bombali. Joe Biden read the tea leaves or the cards and go, hell no. That's my son. No matter what he did, that's my son. I'm 81, 82 years old. How much longer do I have on this earth? And this will hang over my son's head from now till the end. You effing crazy. You got me effed up, Trump, if you think I'm not going to pardon my son. And I would have looked at him sideways if he did not pardon his son. I said, what the fuck kind of dad you are? Because as much as my dad hate me, I would love to think he would have pardoned me. You know what you did there? That movie scary. I Bread was the Stan and was the hook. Okay, and you were hooked. Okay. That man no correct in a brain, Stephen King. Yeah, so I would have looked at Joe's side. I don't know what dirty this thing. It looks like blood, but I don't know where blood come from on this thing. If I can't get it, oh well, yeah, become a biker shirt to ride in. Yeah, so I am very happy that he did this. The Democrats sent me a survey, and they're like, "Do you think he should have uh, pardoned his son?" I say yes. And then they said, "Do you think that it's going to mess up the Democrats from winning again?" And I said, "No." And then the next question was like, "Tell us what you want us to know." And I said, "The reason I said no, it's not going to mess you up from winning again is because you're not going to win again if you don't come out with the goddamn fraud that happened." Oh, I went in. I went in. They gave me enough characters that I went in. I said, "Everybody know there's fraud. We don't even work in government and we know there's fraud. You guys are acting like there is no fraud. There is no more fair elections in this America. Don't look to 2026 to win back no House, no Senate, because it's not going to happen unless we get our own hackers to hack the election like they." Oh, I went the F in. I sure did go in. I said, it has nothing to do with him pardoning his son. It has everything to do with the Democrats ain't doing shit. And I might not vote again come 2026 because my vote is disenfranchised. Because you guys are sitting there like some damn pussies. I didn't say that word, but that's what I meant. I went in. They don't mess with me when you give me bad service or bad product because, oh, speaking of bad service, listen to Costco. They want to write me one email and tell me it would be nice and how important it is for me to write a review about my fridge when me buy funding. F you. I paid full money for that fridge. I'm not writing no goddamn review because I get paid for that shit. Costco don't like paying nobody nothing. They don't even want to donate. If your daughter running for some kind of queen up in here, Rotolo Chevrolet right away gonna give money. All the little mom and pop store gonna give money. Costco is always no. I'm not writing no review on that fridge. But between me and you and the 16 people in here, the fridge is good. But Costco ain't getting no review from me. I get paid for that. The hell? They're crazy. All right, so let me come off of this politics for a little while and tell you a quick little update on two people that went missing out of my life, okay? So you know that I've talked about this little girl before. What time is it? 37? Okay. I've talked about that little girl before. She's a young lady of 32 years old. I thought she was in her 30s, but I call her little girl because my oldest son is 35. And she did sewing on YouTube. And she sews where like you'll take the shirt off, you'll fold in the sleeves, and you'll get the shape of the shirt and you cut around it with stretch material or whatever. And then she shows you how to take the sleeve apart off of this old shirt, or maybe just draw the pattern, put it. It's for dummies. It's sewing for dummies, I swear to God. And that's where I make all my beautiful clothes from that little girl. So in 2020, I thought it was in 2021, but in 2020, she just disappeared. I'm like, where's my girl? And I started to wonder if the Ronas took her out. Because I'm like, nobody said nothing. Her mama didn't come back to the page to say, I know she had an older mama. She didn't say nothing. Several people went in the chat just like I did and go, hey, Monica, where are you? We miss you. Are you okay? Just come back and let us know you're okay. If you don't want to do YouTube anymore, we get it. But just let us know that you're okay. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Every year, 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24. I at least twice a year, I go Googling, searching for that little girl. Last year, I found out her full name, her home address, her phone number, her landline. People still have landline up in North Carolina, I think she's in North. And I didn't do nothing with it, of course, because I'm not being a whole damn stalker. I look for obituary. I look all type of shit. Can't find this little girl. Well, yesterday I was talking with a friend and I brought her up again and she says, let's search. And we were searching back and forth. And voila, she came up in the feed at Google. I'm not going to tell you the name that she has now because I don't know why she has abandoned the cooking page. Lisa, this is what I wanted to talk with you about. I'll text you her YouTube name that she's under now in case you want to see. I'm saying to Lisa, my friend, because Lisa follows her at Instagram. I saw you in the following at Instagram. For the original sewing channel is Comic Cat Creations. The little girl left the sewing channel. She went off of YouTube forever. She came back in June of 2023. She put up 6 videos at YouTube. The videos don't have a lot of views, but she has 147,000 subscribers because the videos are ASMR type thing. And then at her original sewing Instagram, she only had 1,000 followers. At her new Instagram, she's got 92,000 followers. So I hope she's making some good money at Instagram. At her TikTok, she had a little bit for the sewing channel. For the new channel, she has 200 and either 42,000 or 32,000 subscribers or followers at TikTok. So I hope she's making money there too. She has an Etsy store where she sells her art. She's just doing art now. ASMR and art. And ASMR is not food, it's drawing, like the art that she does. And I'm like, I was telling somebody, I think probably Brenda last night, like, but why wouldn't she come back and tell us? Just come back and tell us, hey, I can't do this no more. I'm burned out. I keep telling you guys that over and over again. Somebody send me a Cash App? Why did I get a Cash App notification? Did I put the thing on pause? What is Cash App trying to tell me, guys? I check these things when these messages come in because next thing you know, people they thief my damn money. My little bit of money where I got in a Cash App. No, I didn't get anything. They're just trying to tell me some shit. Yeah, I will come back. Let's say I get so burned out that I just can't continue the cooking page anymore. I'll come back and let you guys know. Even at this page, when I take long hiatuses, I still come back and answer people comments. I'm like, I'm good. I just don't know what to put here. You know, I'll come back and let you guys know. I think it's only fair. You guys spend your day with me, you know, and you care about what I do. You come in. I'm talking about the 14 people in here because that's all the views I get at the other page. I really feel like it's 15 people watching the videos over and over again. I don't think I get 300 people. But I would come back. I'll send you the name, Lisa, because I see that you follow her for the sewing, Comic Cat Creations. You might like what she's doing right now, doing all that beautiful art. I would buy one of her art, but it's 20 bucks plus the shipping from Etsy. And girl, Christmas is coming. I could use that 20 bucks to buy something for my step granddaughter. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait. So let's see. John Dean, a former White House counsel for Nixon, says Biden didn't go far enough. He should use blanket immunity for everyone that's been threatened with it. Now, I need to ask you about that, Hazel, because I've heard about that blanket immunity, but I've heard somebody else say that you can't give pardons or blanket immunity for somebody who has not been indicted or convicted. Is that true? Can you please tell me? Is that true, Mama? Can you please tell? And Lisa, thank you for being a member to this page, my love. Thank you. Lisa is my real friend in real life. Her son, Ernie, went to middle school with Joshua. Ernie's 1 year older than Joshua. And Lisa and I would sit in front of that middle school an hour early before school let out because parking was an issue. It was a brand new middle school. And there was just like trash and swamp around the school. No houses, it was hard to find parking. And me and Lisa and Jada, probably as a 3-year-old baby, Jada would be dancing and singing out there with me and Lisa. We had folding chairs that we sat on and we talked everything from politics to whatever the hell, because Lisa loves to read. Lisa loves books. That's why I sent you that pajama pants. That's so cute. And we cried tears when they stole from what's his name? Al Gore. Remember that, Lisa? We cried tears. So Lisa knows. Lisa be knowing how I feel about politics. I feel this way about Belize and politics too when I lived there. Look what I sent for Lisa to see. I'm just a girl who loves books and it's all these library shelves. Okay. I hope that's possible. And he will. If it's possible, okay, if it's possible, Biden is listening, you know. Biden is listening to all of us and them people and the card readers. If it's possible, he'll do it. I'm sure of it. As long as Biden has evidence, he will bring the evidence. He won't care if America got egg on his face. He's not the one going to bring it, though, you know. Let's get into Putin really quickly. Wait, let me finish about the next missing person, because I'm all over the friggin' place today. And remember, I'm on that damn ibuprofen. Maybe that's why my stomach is so... My stomach hurts on the upper part here. It's like, shit. Anyways, the knee went from like a large orange to half an orange to a large lemon to now like a guava size. But because I went to Crystal's husband, my cousin Junie, birthday party, the water drained down into the ankle that night and it was swollen. So now this ankle looked effed up again, black, blue, green, all color. But remember, the doctor said that means it's healing. Okay, so I'm getting there, guys, but it's a slow thing with me. It was slow to react and it's slow to damn go away. So let's go into the next person who's missing. My sweet friend Liz. Met her through doing YouTube. I think she's been with me long before my mom passed. Liz has been a staunch supporter of the show throughout the years, and then she just went off the grid. Liz is the one that gave me that little conch shell thing. Remember this thing right here? Let's see. Whenever she would go to Belize, because she Belizean, I think she's like Joe's age. Whenever she would go to Belize, she would bring back nice things for me. So she brought this conch shell with this little spoon, and I ate soup out of it one day. Look how the Cora hair in it, but it's supposed to be for chips and dip. But I don't want to F around with it because Joe already dropped the spoon and broke it. I had to glue it back. Joe got butterfinger me. No touch my things. Don't touch my things. Okay? So the good old days, huh, Lisa? So I started to dig up Liz, and I told Sarita, I said, I have her on Facebook, but she didn't answer the message I sent her last year about, hey, Liz, are you okay? And so she says, go look through her friends list and see if you know any other friends. I hit up that friend to ask where Liz is. Because I saw people put on the page, Lizzie, where are you? We want to go to dinner. Are you okay? Please let us know you're okay, yada, yada. And when I look, she don't have no friends. She has 68 friends, but none of it show up on the list. So I guess she hid the friends. I think you can do that on Facebook, hide your friends list. Well, lo and behold, Sarita said, go tap on one of them people that tagged her in one of those comments and question them. So I checked out a few of them, but they hadn't posted on Facebook in a while. So I figured they're not active on Facebook. But I found one that posted on November the 6th. And I asked her, I said, sorry for the imposition, but I'm a friend of Liz and she just disappeared. And I just want to make sure she's okay, yada, yada. And she answered me back immediately. And she said, I have a mutual friend that is in contact with Liz. When I write her through Facebook Messenger, she does not respond to me, but we've had no feud or fight. I guess she just picks, choose, and refuses who she wants to respond to. But she no longer lives in Chicago. Remember, I told you that she was not at that address. Somebody else was at that address. And Bessie was like, write to that address and, write to the resident and go, do you know where Liz went to? Yada, yada. Well, somebody else had told me to write to that address. Huh?
Hey, I want to save this for tomorrow because I want to eat the chicken.
You can put it on the fridge.
Okay, just put it in a bowl or something.
You could put it in it just like that.
Still a little warm.
Let it cool down. If not, set it on top of something.
Okay.
Don't set it on my glass shelves warm like that.
I don't plan to.
Okay.
I'll cool down some more.
Mm-hmm. So she said, but I'll pass your information and your comments and messages to the mutual friend. Mutual friend name is Tracy, like my sister. And I said, okay, thank you so much. And then I said, so Liz is good then, because she said something weird that I didn't quite understand when she said, I'll pass it to her. She didn't say the mutual friend. And I said, to the mutual friend or to Liz? And she wrote me back. She goes, I realized that sounded, that wasn't clear. I'm going to pass it to the mutual friend. And she said, Liz moved to Barbados. So Liz is good, guys. If Liz doesn't want to answer me because the mutual friend says Barbara is looking for you, that is okay. That is, I meet people where they are. As long as I know she's alive and well and kicking, that's all I care. That's all I care, okay? So I made a whole video before saying, if you guys know me, like 27 Av, you know me, right? We talk on the phone, but I don't know nobody else in your family. So you need to leave information with somebody else saying, if something happened to me, please tell Barbara. I don't have to be the first one to know, but I would like to know because I treasure you guys. My friend Johnny, that's Joshua's godfather, he lives alone. And I'm like, does your neighbors know if something happened to you, they have to call me? Because how the hell you won't call me if you're incapacitated? You know what I mean? Yeah, you guys have to tell somebody, designate somebody. I'm talking to all of you in here. Diane. Well, I know Lisa's husband and I know Ernie. Brenda, tell your daughter, tell your granddaughters, hey, tell Babsy something because she don't worry. I really do worry. Sandra, tell Boo. They better contact Myrna. You better tell her, Henry K. Tell somebody. Get in my number. I don't care. Hazel, you better tell somebody because you guys come here and you guys don't show up for a while. I start to fret. Now, quick update. The Levi down there, Aaron, I still haven't seen him, but the young girl, I told you that little girl is younger than Jada. I found out today she's 24. And so Aaron gave his number to her and said, give it to me. So I got his number and I texted him and he called me right away. And he said, man, I'm so mad. When I hear you were bringing food at each of them time, I'm mad. And I said, well, one of them was like a homemade pizza because I didn't know what you liked. And I had ingredients for that. I said, the other one was panadas. I said, do you like Belizean panadas? He goes, oh, hell yeah. Like, who don't like panadas? And he goes, what I liked that one day was that rice and beans stew, chicken and potato salad. I said, well, you could only get that for Thanksgiving, but turkey and stuffing, no stew chicken. I said, but you there to play hide and go seek? What the hell? But I did give his information to the council member so the council member can try to get him established back in another job, because he did go to Job Corps. But he told me about the little girl, and he said the white man out there that she's calling dad is her biological dad. I wasn't making the connection at all, because Joe said the little girl is not super dark. To me, I thought she was so much, she didn't look mixed. She didn't look mixed at all. Joe said, you don't see that. I said, well, me not, girl, I could never tell her skin color. I think I darker than Jada. And Jada said, Mama, you want crack. I have color dysmorphia. So now if I have something in the future, I can text or call Aaron and say, meet me at Walk and Don't Walk and pick up this food. That would be nice, because I always have leftovers, and I hate to know that a Belizean person is out there suffering. He said he no homeless. He said he crashed on a body couch. We went with that. The man that had the pow pow on him, Joe said that's a pow pow. Joe seen it. He's got good long range vision. I don't. I've always been nearsighted. Joe can't see the thing there. He have to hold it yet, right? He said that's a Glock. The lead boy said is it called a taser? It's a taser pow pow. The one that had the wire coil. I said, what he to do with that? Even if that's what it is, he not supposed to have that. You can't even have mace in the state. You have to have pepper spray. One of these days, he gonna get taken down by the popo, because the popo was out there rounding them up. The little girl was crying. They want me to leave because of this mess. And I didn't even do this mess. Yes, they did. She did that mess. Only she and she passed it on there. And I said, where your pa? Where's your dad? I didn't even know that it was the bio dad, right? And he goes, he went to recycle, and that's his stuff, right? He have a lot of shit. He have a shopping cart full to the sky with bullshit. She have one Lee baby prom, the push thing, right? Again, I didn't know that was her real pa. So I asked Aaron. Aaron said the man have an addiction, and she out there for minor. To tell you the truth, she look like she got addiction too. The police telling they got to go because they got the place look nasty. But they're trying to round it up, because we're going to have parade next week, and the parade going to end over there. So they want the place to go. They have to start to wash it down from now. But at least, Myrna, at least I found the little boy. I got his number. And I tell her, look, if you got the Obama phone that you have to change once a year, you better save my number to each phone every time you change your phone, because I'm going to look for you again. All right? So Jada said, why you get caught up in these people problem? And I said, I have empathy for anybody that's homeless. I don't know why. I think it's because, but for the grace of God, there go I. We have this beautiful home, but we have to pay the mortgage. You know what I mean? We effed up this house a long time ago with that friggin' business we had. So we still owe. We should have been almost done paying off the damn house. But we owe, like most people, right? They carry around snake shot pow pow in a holster over here in AZ. Okay. Oh, I don't think they could carry no pow pow over here. I was saying that on my other live, right? So let me tell you really quickly about, let me turn on this fan, guys. This is getting hot. Oh, shit. Is it a hot flash? When the hell these hot flash go in? I'm 58. It's supposed to end now. End now. I notice when I don't eat sugar, the hot flashes are less. So I haven't been eating sugar at all. I've been so good. What was I going to tell you guys next? Anybody remember what I said before I turn on the fan? I gave you the Aaron update. I gave you the 2 missing people update. What else? We talk about politics to the hilt. Go, Joe. Go, Joe. Go, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come through for us. I keep talking to him from here like he could hear me. I'm like, Joe, we know you got it in you. Let me put on this lid on this camera for more dust build up on the damn screen. I don't know who take it off. Probably me. It's like, we know you got it in you to be a sneaky Scorpio, to do what it takes. In a Kamala book, 10 pages, she talked about how easy it is to hack these elections. Oh, I wanted to tell you about Puri. So I was watching this. Who the hell was I watching? Brenda, you remember who? It's Libby. Libby from Meister Tarot. Maighstir. I guess that's the way they used to say Mr. in Gaelic. But I think that's one of her guides' name or something. Who the hell know? But she's been on it, man. I love her. I love her energy. She be on it. And she says she feels, this is not the cards telling her this. This is her feeling, her intuition. She feels that Puri is unalive. You know who that Puri, right? And she feels like everything is being manipulated by the Kremlin, that they don't have a figurehead. He gone. And every time you see him on TV or wherever the hell you see him, it's body doubles, not clones, but body doubles. And that she clocked at least 5 body doubles. I don't know how I would know a body double, honest to God. I would watch thing like Joshua could watch people nose and tell you if it's a body double or if it's that person, because he draws for a living, so he pay attention to nose. For me, I think I would have to pay attention to teeth. Like I could see, but that chip wasn't there before, and how come he got a twisted teeth when he never had that the other day? So maybe that would be my thing. I wouldn't know. But she says the Kremlin that's manipulating all of this stuff, and they don't really care who is in power over here in America as long as the person is going to cause chaos. And so once they get sick of Trump, and they're sick of him already, because he they over here, they do the most not to look that way when he know they help him, right? Right? They said the night before the election, they asked him if he's going to accept the results. And he said, yes, because I don't believe there's any fraud. And I've been told that we will know pretty early tomorrow night who win. Dios mío. Why? Right? So anyways, the lady say that Pooty going to drop the hammer. He's the one that's going to drop the hammer that Trump cheated, but not the fake Pooty, right? The body double, because the Kremlin doesn't feel like Joe Biden have the balls. You know, I always say the vagina, because balls ain't shit. You kick them and they're done, right? That I get that from Joan Rivers. He don't think that Joe Biden has it in him to reverse the election and bring out the fraud. He thinks he's a wimp. The Kremlin think Joe Biden is a wimp and won't do shit, just like why I rail up about the Democrats, right? And maybe them people know things and they just can't tell us. There's not a whole lot Kamala could do. She's not just vice president. She was just a nominee. She just have to toe the line and stay quiet, right? But Joe Biden has all the power of a king. You think he keep on calling this man a threat to democracy, and he walk out of the White House and left the P for we pants? Hi, Bessie. The thumb is a lot better, but when I ride the bike, if this is the bike handle, I can't hold the handle like this because it just gets right in here and hurt the thumb. So I have to rest my hand on top of the handle like this, just like this. And then when I want to brake, then I do that. But it's a lot better. I can open a few jars and stuff, and I can open the doorknob. So I see improvement. The knee is down to the size of a guava. The knee is still kicking my butt. There's no pain. There's just the goddamn swelling. Make my knee look unsexy. So that's what the lady said. Now, another one of my favorite card readers, the twins, what do they call it? Twin Tarot with Gary and David. And the other one, Tarot by the Bay, which is just David alone. They're also saying that Pooty is going to be the one that brings out the damn news, but they're saying it differently. They say that he's emotional, he's pissed off, he's upset that Trump's not giving him what he wants, not getting Trump's attention, even when he showed a naked picture, even when he threatened Trump life on that. That Trump is just has zero F's to give, because guess what? Trump is still under medical care. Okay? That Thanksgiving picture wasn't Thanksgiving. That's right after the elections. The one where you meet the man from NATO, that's an old meeting the man from NATO picture. They say all them things are old. Where's Trump? There's only one that they said that he accepted some award from the moms of some bullshit. I don't know if they proved that old. They say all the things old. Then there's a picture making the rounds at Instagram. No, not Instagram, Twitter. We don't know if it's doctored or not. But they said, look at Trump hand. With a circle there? See how your hand look black and blue like my leg? It's because of the IV with Gatina on. People keep insisting, and then they wear on purple tie. When you see Trump, they wear on purple tie. Trump got on a big ugly ass purple tie with this blue suit. Who the hell dressed him? Right? Look by his face. Look like Weekend at Bernie's. Bessie, that's not how they're going to reveal the thing, darling. The recounts has nothing to do with it. They would spin and wheel the recount and recount and recount and recount. That has nothing to do with it. They're going to show the fraud that happened. Don't lose faith. They're going to show the fraud that happened. And then when all the stuff come out and all the evidence that they have, like my sister said, the audio tapes, the videotapes, the phone conversations, the whistleblowers, more than one whistleblower. Look at all these quiet people. What happened to Kellyanne Conn job? Where's she there? You may think she there right up there in a Trump bed. She quiet like church mouse. JD Vance, all of them quiet. Girl, them quiet ones is the whistleblowers. I'm telling you. Don't worry about no deadline. The deadlines don't bother me. For the recounts, the recounts was never going to show anything. They're going to do the recount after they show the fraud, so we can see who have the Senate and the House. They have a 1-seat majority in the House right now? Child. It's not for us. The Holy Ghost told me last night, it's not for you to know how I'm going to do it. My ways are above your ways. It's for you to just know that I am going to do it. And I held on to that. It's not going to be the traditional way with recount. That's why they stopped the recount in Pennsylvania. Remember they were counting for that one senator, Tester or whatever? And they said, no, Tester said, I give up. They know something. It's just that we don't know what they know. That's why we get worked up. But I'm not getting worked up. I'm not getting worked up. I believe. And therefore I receive. I'm not going to have no doubt in my mind. And you guys shouldn't have any doubt either, okay? Just stick with me. If you're on the same page with me, yeah. If you're a Trump supporting whore and you like him and you're glad he got in, get the F off of my page. You have no part in my life. Go away. If you're one of them to have regrets and go, oh shit, I don't effed up. I didn't know this man was telling the truth. Even though he was an adjudicated artist, 34 count felonist. I still voted for him because he's my dude. I would have a beer with him. But now I realize he ain't shit and I'm shitting my pants. Maybe I'll have room for you because, the people keep saying, the light workers keep saying we have to forgive. God damn it, why do we have to forgive all the time? I don't like cheating. I told you guys a story before when Jada and her friend Damien they told them that they could come and sing at Sam Ash in a little guitar area. They would let the local artists come and sing and play guitar and do things over there and perform. And they'd say that you have to sign them up on the roster. The thing starts 6 p.m. You have to sign them up before, by 5 o'clock. And me and Joe go over there 4:30 to sign them up and the roster booked. We go over there 4 o'clock to sign up, the roster booked. So the second time I said, what do Ross this now? How is this roster booked when we get here 4 o'clock, 4:30? What time we really need to get here? Those are when they Huskies?
Labs. They say
Labs.
They say they don't know what it's mixed with, but it's
that mixed with Husky.
That's the mama. That's the lab.
Where you get it from?
Jada sent me this. She's like, "What do you think?"
I think I like them.
I want them. It's a lab, but with the Husky paint job. I'm fine with that.
That's a lab Husky.
All the girls look like Huskies except for one of them looks pure white.
Let's see. Let's show them.
What do you want to see, the girl or boy?
Show me whichever one first. Let me show the peeps.
Okay, this is the first girl.
They're labs mixed with something.
Obviously Husky, but they didn't.
The Husky. Look at them pretty blue eyes. Where'd Jada sit there from now?
Craigslist.
Me never say this. Oh no, get me in trouble with my husband. Me don't tell it. I have plausible deniability. If Uno rat me out, I know.
This one's called Tiny, and this one has 2 ghost eyes.
Which one?
This one has 2 ghost eyes.
Which one has 2 ghost eyes?
This is the same one.
Oh, the same one? What are the ghost eyes?
This is a different one.
What's the ghost eye?
Blue eyes.
Oh, I thought you were saying the hemajaka.
No, that's hydrocomonia or something like that.
Hydrocomonia.
That's 2 different colored eyes. Yeah, that one.
How old are they?
I don't know.
They look like teeth. Like they're wearing the mask to steal bandits, yeah.
Let me show you the last girl.
Joshua gonna show me another one, child.
This one's pinky.
I guess when Jada did that,
that was cute.
It's not a black lab, but
Look at that little snow baby.
Que bonita. This hook would be dirty all day.
Maybe she's the chill one. She's sleeping in one of her pictures.
Oh my God. We would go from a black lab to a white lab? That'd be freaky. We up in here, we like everything black. We're very
That's
prejudiced.
the mama.
That's the ma. She look tired, poor baby. She probably said, "Get rid of these niches." So the Lata gal.
Looks like 2 boys, 3 girls are left.
Mm-hmm. And where are they located?
Lab mixed puppy looking from Lake Arrowhead.
Where's Lake Arrowhead?
No clue.
Hey, where's Lake Arrowhead from me? That sound like that. They're way by the goddamn Oregon border.
Mom is full yellow lab. We're not sure what the dad is. They're crate trained and semi potty trained. Ooh, semi potty trained. That's nice. They received the first round of vaccines and dewormer as of today. They play. That's kind of a red flag for me. I don't want to play dog.
I don't want no dog with play.
That's and around my 3 and 1 year old children, and they're great with them. That's the only thing that's like.
I don't like them to have high energy, playful, mischievous. Those are red flags.
Yeah.
They're gonna chew up your shoes.
I need likes to sleep and likes to cuddle.
I need to know they're the lazy one. They were the runt.
Yep.
Didn't get much of mama's milk. That's what we like. Hi, Africano. Thanks for coming in.
Just happy to be here.
2 hours and 17 minutes. 32. How the hell is it 32 miles and it's 2 hours and 17? Oh, by train. Damn. So it's 54 minutes away.
I want one of these for my laptop.
What?
A laptop
From
holder.
Dean?
No,
it's from Dean.
It's a laptop holder.
Yeah, if you want it, you can have it.
Can I?
Yeah.
I'm about to take that off my list.
Look at this boy just coming out, teeth my shit. See? I get all kind of shit from Dean. You go have it, baby.
Sweet. If it works, I'll keep it. I don't know if so. Because mine's a big laptop,
Maybe too fat.
Yeah.
Africano, thanks for coming in. I'm going to leave the live up. We did the most in this live today. So Lake Arrowhead is 32 miles away from here on California 18. And Jada saw these puppies. And I don't know nothing because Joe said no puppy coming in here. And so I don't know shit.
You saw everything. I saw you.
You tell on me, I'm going to beat you. The birthday party was awesome. The birthday party was awesome. Junie loved his rum cake. A lot of people came. They played cards. They played bingo. I sat on the recliner and I slept for a little while with that damn ibuprofen. They didn't bother me. They didn't care. They knew I was sick. They were just so glad I was there. Put my leg up. Everybody was nice. Junie's family is very nice. It was good. I'm glad I went. So from Fontana to Lake Arrowhead is 32 miles. It's going to take 54 minutes on the highway right now. Girl, honestly, shit. Jada has names picked out, all types of stuff. Maybe they have more husky in them though.
That is the word.
Cora is husky shepherd mix, and Cora is a pain in the ass. I love her, but she's a pain in the ass. All right, guys. This was really, really good for me today. I'm glad I took some days off and I come back ready. And I think, according to the astrology, that stuff is, I guess what? Pluto already went into Aquarius. Then they said the moon is going to go into Aquarius. And then Mars is going to go retrograde. Mercury is already retrograde. And I guess all that stuff that's going to happen in the astrology is going to make revelations happen. Remember, Cat Williams said this is going to be the year of revelation. I still believe they know, and I still believe they're going to come through for us. I've already written all the letters I can write. I just stay in prayer and I stay in positivity. I don't even wish them harm over there, because that's easy to do. That's easy to go do what my ancestors taught me and just bring them down to their knees. But I'm not doing that. I'm operating in love and light and God, and let him take care of it. I told you before that God is not in control, because if he was in control, they wouldn't be able to cheat. He would have stopped the cheating. He gave us free will to do whatever the hell we want. And the only time he's ever in control is when we give him control. And I gave him control on like day 2 after the elections. And that's why I'm so peaceful. I just have to get better, okay? They're cute, right, Dee? We don't know nothing. Nunca más y acabó. I get kicked out of churches when I say God is not in control. And the people, they rock, the old moms in the church, they have their church blanket and shawl, and God is in control. I say it that way because I remember one of the African mamas used to say that. She's Nigerian. God is in control. I say, Mama, God is not in control. He's only in control when you give him control. Us, we like to do things. We're like kids that take our broken toys to the parent and go, fix it. And then they take too long. Give it back. You take too long to fix it. That's what we do with God all the time. We take it back. I want to show you guys something. They said I'm partially trained. Like none of them thing when they right there. That means they're not trained. Then they piss and shit over everything. I want to show you guys something really quickly. Stay put. Let me go grab the thing, okay? And then I'm going to end it. Stay put. 19 people in the chat. I better have 19 likes. My stomach hurts. Joy, the dinner done? Woo! Love you, baby. The dinner done. Was that about 2 minutes? Okay, so let me tell you. Dean gave Jada this, I don't know, prep station. It's a wooden box. And it has where you put this thing on it. And you pop out these different things to grate to, I don't know what some of these things do. Jada only like one of the things, and it's the one where you slice the cucumber very thin because she's making the hot pot cucumber. Joe said, I wonder if that would work good for my plantain chips. Jada said, don't touch my thing, Daddy, because you're bad lucky. You'll go break it. She said it just like he broke my thing over there, right? I had to glue it back. He ain't gone behind my back when I wasn't alive. I never used the iMusa plantain slicer will work perfectly fine to do this right into the damn oil, because if you cut plantain like this and it go into a box below or go into a bowl, it stick up on each other and you have to separate them to drop them in the fire. So it's easy to just This boy picked up this gal thing when I was in alive last week and was doing the thing, and the goddamn blade dropped right out of the middle because it's not glued in there, because you have to be able to pop all these blades in and out. And the blade, you see, make with plastic, fly in and grease, burn up. When I get out there, Joshua on the computer, I said, what are you doing on that computer? I'm trying to find this thing to see if I should get the blade back for Jada, because Daddy effed it up. Joe in the kitchen, like nervous. Oh my God, I burn up the gal. I said, where the hell you touch the gal thing for? See, I don't touch people's shit. I don't borrow people's shit, because my granny teach me when you borrow people's shit, you're going to have to end up buying back two. One for the one that you effed up or lost, and one for yourself where you should buy originally. And I learned that lesson when I was like 8 or 10 years old, because I borrowed my granny's sister, my auntie, my grand aunt. She had a tape deck player, you know, the one that's rectangular with the keys like that, right? It looks like answering machine. And I borrowed that from she, and somebody from the group stole it. I had to go to Obiaman for making him read the cards, asking who the Ross take the thing, and they point out somebody out of the group. I don't know if that's true. My mom had to go to States and buy back my auntie one of them things. I learned a lesson to her. I don't borrow people's shit. Don't lend me nothing I don't want to borrow. People gingo broke in this chat. Their finger broke for real. 19 people on hit the like. It's not costing or nothing. So I tell Joe, you that grenade, you better fix this Ross whole thing. So Joe got some wood, cut it into the shape of how the thing's supposed to look. He drilled the hole, he put in back the blade, and now the thing at work. But you're going to have to paint over this wood with something to seal it, because every time Jada wipe it to clean it off, this wood will swell just like the goddamn wood floor will get wet up. I don't know if this thing will work, but this thing costs $56 to buy the whole kit, because they don't sell the blade like that. The whole kit for $56, and that's on sale? Yep. That's on sale. Me don't have no money for getting for that. Christmas to come, me have to buy a thing for my 3 kids and my daughter-in-law, my step-granddaughter. What the hell? Boy cussing up a storm. Who cussing? Joe? I tell Joe, why you touch this legal thing? The minute my back turned, they must have said she didn't do on live. And do I want to out here? She not the boss of me. That's what he probably said. She not the boss of me for telling me to touch the legal thing. Jada locked up in the room. Everybody, shh. Nobody can say shit. Couple of hours went by. Joe said, Jada, come here. Girl, I mess up your thing. I won't have to bite back, but you have to wait till I get paid the 3rd. And she goes, what? Daddy, why you touch my thing? Daddy, I told you that thing wasn't going to work for what you want. It's okay. You don't have to bite back, because that's a lot of money to spend. I was shocked because I thought she was going to say, buy back my thing, right? You don't have to bite back because it's a lot of money to spend for just get the one blade, and all I do on it is cucumber. I don't do nothing else in the state. Oh my God. So let's hope it work, because the cucumber stain left on it, we're gonna wipe it off and let him stain it with the thing to block out the liquid, because when this thing get wet and swell, child, the things that we go through over here at the Bear Pantry Show. So I have to edit a video for the cooking page. It's not gonna be ready today. It's probably gonna be ready tomorrow. I did that rum cake for Junie. I think I have evidence of doing that rum cake because I start to tape things now and I stop halfway. I think I'm slightly jealous of that little girl that just stopped the sewing, didn't even tell nobody shit. And when she got interviewed in the magazine, didn't even say that she sew. Huh?
Do we stop stuffing?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
It's in the pretty thing from Miss Sharon, the thing that Jada broke that one time.
Back or front fridge? It
should be front fridge.
Okay.
Be careful when you're bending. Sometimes the things sit on top of thing. Can you leave me like a little knuckle of it?
Yeah, I don't need a ton.
Okay. It's the Bush Watchers. Bush Watchers. 18 people that anyhow can't hit no like. Damn. Get me in the algorithm. Okay, if you're not going to hit like, at least join the 99 cents membership. I'll post something there again soon. Or send cash up. Your girl could use a dollar make me holla, honey boo boo. Because I know a dollar is hard to come by. You know what I mean? So a dollar make me holla, honey boo boo. Send a dollar to the cash app, girl. It's going to be a blessing. And Bessie, thank you for always being here for me. Moderating. Bessie always come through with donations. And I really appreciate it because I know everybody's struggling, okay? The trolls are lurking. They're going to come in the comment afterwards and tell me some bloody fool. They're going to get cussed out. Somebody came at my page with the Daniel fast and go, I thought the Daniel fast was supposed to mean that you're not supposed to eat man-made food. And I said, okay, since you already know what it's supposed to be about, then do what you're going to do, boo, because you already know. I don't go to no church. This was a church I attended that gave me what they wanted to do for the fast. Each church do it differently. Nobody does it exactly the way the Bible said because nobody knows what the hell Daniel ate because nobody was there. These stories are anecdotal any damn how. I went the F off. I said, you just want to be seen and heard. Do you feel better? I don't do your goddamn fast. Leave me the hell alone. You're lucky you have these videos. That's how I feel about the cooking page. I want to cuss everybody out. Not the nice ones, but the ones that come at me with the bullshit. No can't tell me nothing about my potato salad because you cuss the hell out because that's my mom's potato salad. Everybody think they know what the hell Daniel ate. Daniel probably ate shit from the damn lions. The hell? They're giving us the numbers. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. It's a minute and 15 minutes. 1 hour and 15 minutes already. 1 hour 17. Let me go see if Joe made the fried chicken. He's frying some chicken thighs. I have mashed potato. That's only my second meal. The first meal was cereal, half a cup of cereal, half a cup of milk, and some watermelon. I did my second ferment again for kombucha. Every 8 days, I'm making new ferments for the kombucha. This time we went straight pineapple, except for 3 of the bottles where one of them I put strawberry white cran with pineapple because I want to finish out that strawberry white cran juice. Nobody's drinking it, so I got to finish it. And then the other one I did pineapple with cranberry because I have a full bottle of cranberry. And I actually like that one, but I did that for 2 of the brata. Well, for one of the 2 brata. So everybody just wanted pineapple. We've tried all different kind of flavor, and everybody settled that pineapple is the best. Ginger is the worst. We put ginger in with pineapple. That shit tastes bad. Okay? Bye, guys. I love you all. Send me anything that's happening out there in the world. But if it's a long video, can you just give me the timestamp so I can fast forward? And we'll be back tomorrow again, 2 o'clock. I'm going to try for 2 o'clock. All right? I love you all. Thanks for always uplifting me. And thanks for always praying for me and my family. I really do appreciate it, in case you guys didn't know, okay? Bye.